Namaste everyone. Today's topic is going to school. Now each and every child who goes to school needs some transport or the other. If suppose the residence is nearby to the school, they use the natural transport, that is they use their legs to walk. Okay, now we are going to learn how children reach their school in different regions through different types of transport. Now this topic, going to school, is from class 4, subject EVS, and it is presented by T. Rangabai of Kendriya Vidyalaya, Tirumargiri. Here children, we need to read the two pictures. In this picture, we find children walking on the bamboos. This is the bamboo bridge. It is made up of bamboos, and 4 or 5 bamboos are together tied up with thick ropes, strong ropes, and children need to walk on this. Okay, they walk either with their slippers or either barefooted if they don't have a proper grip. And here in the next picture you find children walking on the bricks. In some places where there are small pools of puddles of water and children have to cross them, they need to walk on the stones that are put in the water. This is one type of life skill that we use to reach the school. Collect some bricks. Lay them on the ground in a line as shown in the picture. Try walking on them. Was it easy? Make a small bridge by tying 4 or 5 bamboo poles together. Ask your parents to help you. Now walk on your bridge. How did you feel? Did you fall down? If you walk like this a few times, you will start finding it easy. Do you think it would be easier to walk on this bridge barefoot or with shoes or slippers? Why? Think, children. In some places, it rains so much where they live. Sometimes after the rain, there is knee-high water everywhere, but that does not stop them from getting to school. They hold their books in one hand and bamboo with the other. They quickly cross the bamboo and rope bridge to reach the school. Now here children, move your finger along the outline of this map. Okay, if you move the finger and learn, okay, the image of the picture will be permanent in your mind. And this is the picture of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. Jammu and Kashmir had 3 distinct areas. Hindu majority, that is Jammu region, Muslim majority, that is Kashmir Valley, and Buddhist dominated Ladakh. At the same time, a Reorganization Act was also passed, which would reconstitute the state into 2 union territories, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, on 31st October 2019. Now, as we are going to learn about how children in different regions reach their school, and here is the Ladakh, the scenery of the Ladakh, and these are the Pashmina goats. See the highest, it's on the highest elevation. And how do you or we expect children to reach the school in such areas? These are the rocky parts. How can one expect children to reach from one part of the other to the other side? In what way? What is the transport that is arranged for this school children to reach their school. See, every child need to study, isn't it? And they need some guidance from the teachers. This picture depicts, it shows children, that is students, traveling in a trolley from one side of the river to the other side where the school is located. Now here when we look down into the water, the river is very wide and it is very deep. The moment we look down from the trolley also, we feel somehow some giddiness in the mind. And here you can watch the child, she's traveling in a very scared manner, isn't it? For us to see, it is very exciting, but for people to travel, it is not that exciting. And here they have to compulsory travel by these to reach their school. So every day children have to cross the river to get to school. The river is wide and deep. There is a strong iron rope across the river. Just imagine if there is no iron rope and and only a thread rope is used. If the thread gets damaged, the whole trolley will be into the water. That's the reason a strong iron rope is used in order to enable the trolley to move from one side to the other. On both the sides, it is tied tightly with strong trees or rocks. Usually they are tied to rocks, not trees. Even the trees may be uprooted sometimes due to heavy rainfall, isn't it? Now there is a trolley. Trolley means an open box made of wood. Why is it made of wood? Because wood is very lighter and even when it falls into the water, it will float. There is a trolley, that is an open box made of wood attached with a rope. 4 or 5 of the children sit in the trolley. A pulley helps the trolley to move across the rope and children reach the other side of the river in a short time. Here we have two pictures. In picture 1, the boy is just pulling up something, but look at his body. It is bent because he has to lift up the bucket full of water. But in the picture 2, the boy's back is at a straight angle and it is very easy for him to pull the bucket of water up, because the reason is, in the first picture a pulley is not used and in the second picture the pulley is used. Now the difference in both the pictures. In picture 1, the boy is pulling the bucket from the well without using the pulley, while in the second picture a pulley is being used to pull the bucket full of water. Which would be easier, using the pulley or not using it to lift things? Lifting a thing using a pulley is easier. Now look around you. Where all do you use the pulleys? List them. For example, at construction sites. Suppose a builder want to construct 5-story building. And here he makes the work easy by mixing the cement, the sand, and whatever is necessary in a mixing machine, and later on he pulls it up with the help of the pulley. Then it is used for hoisting the flags. And we find a small wheel attached to the pole, isn't it, to pull the thread, and for lifting heavy things with ease. I'll tell you one example. Just I was traveling in the Paradise Circle, and all of a sudden, all the people were panicking, moving the vehicles. You know, What was the reason for that? The traffic police was coming with a trolley and which had a pulley in it, and it was pulling up the vehicles and putting it into the trolleys which were placed along the roadside, because there is a place for parking the vehicles, isn't it? We need not park our vehicles as we want, isn't it? So pulleys are very useful to lift the things very easily. Now this is the cement bridge. Unlike the bamboo bridge, these are very strong. Vehicles can pass over it. People with load also can travel here. People, animals, transport, all the things can move on the cement bridge. Cement bridge is wide, strong and durable compared to a bamboo bridge. More than 20 people can cross such a bridge. The bridge is made of cement and steel girders, so it is used by all, that is, by people on foot, vehicles and animals. Cement, stone chips, bitumen, iron girders, concrete, bricks, sand, iron rod pillars and piles were used to make the bridge. Now what is meant by bitumen and iron girders? Let's see the images. These are the iron girders that support the cement bridge. That's the region heavy vehicles also can travel, and it is very convenient for everyone, unlike the bamboo bridge. And bamboo bridge is just the opposite. Here bitumen means it's a black viscous mixture of hydrocarbons obtained naturally or as a residue from petroleum distillation. It is used for road surfacing and roofing. Sometimes in old constructed buildings, sometimes the roofs may be leaking. That is seepage problem in the roofing of old buildings. So here bitumen is used so that for roofing, so that the seepage may be stopped. Let's see what's that bitumen is. Now here this is the bitumen. See here you can on the left side you can see the kacha road, and here they are surfacing it with the bitumen. And bitumen, after surfacing the road with the bitumen, it becomes hard and even the vehicles can travel. This is the solid bitumen found naturally in the underground. Later on, it is processed. Now this vehicle is called as the jugaad. It sounds as phat 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 when it runs. The moment people hear this phat phat sound, they come out and like to travel in it. The front looks like a motorcycle, but the carriage at the back is made of planks of wood because it is light. It is mostly used in Gujarat. Here we see a small boat and school children are traveling by the small boat. It is called as the Vallam. And in some parts of Kerala, children use the Vallam to reach the school. Vallam means small wooden boat. In this picture, we find some girls riding the bicycles on the long road to reach the school. At first, girls here did not go to school because it was too far. But now they form into groups of 7 to 8, and even they travel through the difficult roads riding their bicycles. This picture shows village in the plains. Children ride in their bullock cart going slowly through the green fields. If it is too sunny, they use an umbrella. This is the picture of a camel cart. Children of Rajasthan live in the desert. There is sand all around. It gets very hot in the day. Children ride in a camel cart to reach school. This is a picture of children crossing the jungle. Children have to go through a thick forest to reach school. At some places, it is so thick that even sunlight does not pass through. It is also very silent there. You can only hear the sounds of different birds and other creatures. This picture shows children moving on the snow. Children go to school through miles of snow. They hold hands and walk carefully. If the snow is soft, their feet sink into it. When the snow is frozen, they may slip and fall. This picture shows the rocky paths in Uttarakhand. The paths are rocky and uneven. That means it will be very difficult to walk, children. Now we are having the Pakka roads and it's very easy for us to walk, isn't it? But in Uttarakhand, the rocky paths are much. And the children who live in the plains, that means here, the children who belong to this region where we are living, they find it very difficult to walk on these. But once children get used, they can easily race up and down. Have a nice day, all of you. Bye bye.